So one of my followers that's been rocking with me for a long time, Dr. T, she said, this is the perfect time to let black men lead. I'm going to be real with you, sister. A lot of black women don't believe that these brothers can lead. And I'm going to tell you how I know. I know because of all of the excuses that they make for them. That's how I know they don't believe that these men can lead. If you believe that these men can lead, then you would believe that they are competent enough to achieve shit without your help. You would believe that there is no excuse in the world that can stop a leader from achieving and accomplishing shit. If you've ever worked in leadership professionally, you know that your superiors do not want to hear excuses for how you didn't meet the mark, for how you didn't meet the objective, for how you didn't accomplish what it was that you needed to accomplish. Okay? You can't blame your subordinates in leadership. You can't blame your staff, your team under you in leadership. They don't want to hear that shit. You will be out of a job. They want stable, a lot of black women, they want stable, upright, educated black men. They want emotionally intelligent, right? Black men to take control of the situation and be confident and make shit happen. But then they are always sabotaging that from happening. They're always sabotaging that shit from happening, right? A great example of it was the Black Men College Discourse. That was a brother who was talking about what he felt was an issue. Who came and started obstructing the goddamn conversation and getting in the way and making excuses of why these brothers, these intelligent, capable brothers, can't accomplish these things? Black women. Listen, I'm tired. I'm not gonna sit around here and fuck around and lie. Not anymore. Because y'all won't educated brother. A brother tried to increase education within brothers, and y'all came and told him why they don't need to have education. Listen. The community is not going to go into a proper and effective direction until folk figure out what the fuck they actually fucking want. What the fuck they actually goddamn want. Like, what y'all want for real? What y'all want for real? And I believe that black women, a lot of black women sabotage these dudes. I believe that. I believe, and I was having this conversation with my other homegirl, Millie. I believe, that there are black women that keep these brothers down in the dumps from achieving success because that's the only way that they feel that they can control them and keep them with them. That's the only way. Okay? They want these brothers to be dependent upon them. They want these brothers to need them to help them with reading or getting their degrees or getting their trade or paying bills or whatever. Their relationships are built upon codependency. And it is a toxic cycle of both of these individuals leading each other to destruction. And we don't need to have conversations. Leaders naturally lead. We don't need to have conversations. Leaders don't need to ask nobody for permission. Let them lead. Leaders gonna lead. But I feel like there's too much goddamn perpetual victimhood. There's too much goddamn excuses. There's too much goddamn enabling. And there's too much fuckery. And so I am reevaluating my stance on a lot of things. Because I got to see the problem up close. But no, they don't want these brothers to lead. They don't believe these brothers can lead. Because if they believe these brothers could lead, then they would believe and have faith in them and know that they are competent and intelligent. Even when it comes to standing on the corner slinging yayo. A person who can do that can run a Fortune 500 company. These motherfuckers is out here whole criminal goddamn masterminds. They got the goddamn skills. They use the skills for the wrong shit. For the wrong shit. So no, I don't believe these. If they believe that these brothers could lead, they get the fuck out the way. That's what they would do. They get the hell out the way. They sit the hell down and they just sit there and be cute. If they believe these brothers could lead. Mm-hmm.